Unpopular opinion. Men should also be taught to not accept the bare minimum from women just because they're women. A lot of men are taught to overgive, to overprovide, to overperform, to overprotect, to tolerate emotional neglect just to keep their relationship. Meanwhile, their needs are treated as if they're optional, but men deserve effort too, baby. They deserve communication too. They deserve consistency, reassurance, respect, reciprocation, peace. Stop teaching men to accept struggle as love. A relationship should not feel one-sided just because he's the man. If a woman can recognize a man's efforts, then men should be able to learn to recognize a woman's efforts and to know whenever they're being underloved. And when it's time to move around, because you deserve better than that, King.
Yo, this is 100% true. Look, the first word that come to mind is reciprocity. I will have it, or I'll just be single. Once you do enough RigaMoro with females when you're younger, you don't mind going a little while when you get a little older. You don't need it. That lust for chasing skirts, that's gone. That's gone. Right? You did enough of that when you was younger. So now you get to the point where it's like, no. I will have reciprocity. Right? She will meet me, halfway. You know what I'm saying? She will put forth effort. And this young lady right here, she is right. There are a lot of dudes out here who are taught this old school method of thinking. It's like human society is just, it's fascinating to me. The times will clearly change, but the times will change, society will change, but the thinking will remain the same. Society and the times have changed, but some of our thinking and the way we raise our children is still from 200 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So this happens a lot in the law, right? Society has changed, but the laws take a long time to change to catch up with it, right? But that's a different topic. A lot of young men are raised to provide, protect, lead, and that's what we should do, right? We should, but we're never really taught we should do that for a woman only when she is worthy, and she has to put something in also. That's how you get this situation where a lot of women out here believe all they gotta do is show up with lip gloss and a fat booty, and that's it. That is the only thing that they have. They truly, truly believe that all they have to do is look cute. That's it. I've had this personally in my own personal life. I was like, that's it? That's all you got? You know what I'm saying? And this is where that whole argument about what you bring to the table on it. And there are a lot of women out there that say, I bring me. What she means is coochie. That's really what she means. Because that's all she got. And what did she do for that? Nothing. She was born with it. That's like me saying, oh, I showed up with this elbow. You know what I'm saying? So, but there are a lot of women who believe that they don't have to do anything. Just the fact that they are female is enough. Once I got to a certain stage in my life, and I started dating with intention, and I could discern the good ones from the bad ones, and I could choose, I learned real quick, women don't like rejection, and women don't like to be, well, I already knew, but women don't like the word no, right? And there are a lot of women out here who truly believe that the relationship or the situationship or whatever you want to call it, it begins when she says yes, right? Like she looks at you, she evaluates you for a little bit. Basically, she's just looking to see how much money you got. And then once you pass that test, okay, y'all together. Like, hold up. No. I'm evaluating you too. You know what I'm saying? And you get to a point, sometimes you're like, no, I don't think we aligned. I don't think whatever. So I'm going to keep it moving. Then, oh Lord, they don't like that. They don't like that, right? And that's what you're talking about. It's like, look, men have been taught to just do all of this stuff without getting anything in return. And there are a lot of women who listen to that and who see that and behave accordingly. They really believe that all they got to do is just show up. And then once she say we together, now the man should just be happy. Like, oh my God, this pretty girl wants to touch me. I should be happy. And when I was 15, yeah. But baby girl, oh, no. You got to come with way more than that. I'm grown. It's like, no. You got to come way more than that. That's all you got? Is a pretty face and a fat ass? So do she. She got one. Hell, the waitress at the damn restaurant got a fat ass. Like, come on, really? That's it? So yeah, there are a lot of women out there who believe that type of stuff. And so look, fellas, when you are evaluating a female, look at how she responds and look at how she moves. Look how she behaves. You know what I'm saying? When you take her out, and it starts with date number one. When you take her out, when you go on here, look at how she moves, look at how she behaves, right? And you'll get everything, you'll get all the information you need to know, right? Because there are a lot of, like I say, there are a lot of women that believe she was just born perfect. Hell, you can see it in movies and TV shows and everything, especially now. We in this whole feminist wave. Like, all the dudes are stupid or just outright, they just hate women and they beat on women or something like that. And all the women are smart, intelligent, wise, strong, all that. It's funny that all the females in the movies have masculine traits. It's basically they write a male and then cast a woman to play it. But anyway, that's for a different video. But there are some women who believe that. But no, dog, you deserve to be treated well also, right? You deserve to have a woman at your side who is an asset to you. You deserve to receive love also. What? We are not pack animals or mules just to be ridden. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men actually allow themselves to be treated like that. And when I see it, it kills me. Oh, look, that's where we get this whole happy wife, happy life crap. You watch your happy wife, happy life. So the only way I can have a happy life is if my wife is happy. What about me? What about me? So I must derive my happiness from making her happy? Like, that's the only way I can become happy, is by making her. You know what that makes me? A slave. There's no reciprocity. She don't have to make me happy. Like, my entire existence is making her happy. That's what happy life, happy wife mean. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my damn life. I've been railing on that for decades. Like, you out your, don't get me started. You out your damn mind. You out your damn mind. Like, what about me? Like, I do not believe my father breathed life into me with his divine breath and brought me to life to serve any other human, let alone a woman. Like, what? Like, why? And I also believe that she was not created just to serve me without getting anything in return. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here advocating for male dominance and girl, you just speak when spoken to and walk 2 steps behind me. I wish a woman would walk a couple of steps behind me. I'm like, what's wrong with you, girl? Bring your ass up here. Yeah, you hurt my neck trying to talk to you. Like, what? You know, like, no. We're supposed to be complementary pieces. It's supposed to be me and you. We're supposed to join one another and do this. We're supposed to do it. But happy wife, happy life? What? Nah. I'd rather be single. So, fellas, like this young lady right here, she's saying, you deserve to be loved too. You deserve to have some happiness in your life too. Here's a novel idea. How about we both try to make one another happy? How about that? How about that? You know what I'm saying? How about we get some reciprocity here? I call it a symbiotic relationship. Now, what the man gives and what the woman gives are not the same, right? We're equal, but we're not the same. What I give you and what you give me, they may not look the same, but they serve the same purpose. I'm looking for a symbiotic relationship. Me to you, right? But if all I'm doing is giving, and you just sitting over there, serve me, what the hell? Pharaoh, let my people go. No. Like I said, I got a bad knee. I got a real problem with kneeling and just serving. I would have made a bad slave. It wouldn't have gone well for me. Wouldn't have gone well for me at all. Actually, the experience wouldn't have lasted that long. I'd have been in the grave real quick. But that's another that's another story. But yeah, fellas, hey, you deserve to be loved too. And you deserve more than the bare minimum. All right, if you gonna put in effort, make sure she putting in effort too. All right, cause hey, it's real out here, man.